trying to be a better communicator, man. My girl always wants me to talk about my feelings. She's like, babe, I wish you'd talk about your feelings more. I'm like, I feel fine. What more do you want me to say? I don't know, I'm not that emotionally involved. I don't know what else, I'm fine. But don't keep asking me that, because the 5th time you ask me that, I might not be fine.
A lot of Asian people coming up to me, very proud, very nice. They're like, Jimmy, thank you for representing the Asians, man. I'm like, hey, you're welcome. But you do understand it's not really a choice, right? Like when you wake up Asian, you can only represent Asians. I couldn't just wake up one day and be like, fuck it, I'm representing Nigerians today.
My girl asked me, she was like, babe, what's your love language? I'm like, what? She's like, you know, your love language, like how do you convey love to your partners and loved ones? Like, for example, a love language could be words of affirmation. I'm like, words of affirmation? I was raised by Asian parents. I've never heard one word of affirmation in my life. Nobody ever told me, Jimmy, you're so great, you can do it. They're like, don't f it up.
Like I'm like quasi-famous now. Nothing's really changed. I might get a free appetizer at select PF Chang's. That's about it. Nothing's really changed. I was still using Tinder up until like a year ago. This is a true story. But now I realize I got a whole new set of issues on Tinder. Like now when I do match with a girl, she doesn't believe that it's me. Like, that's not you. You're not that guy from this thing and that thing. I'm like, who the is using me as a fake profile?
Everybody, when I was coming up in the game, they gave me this advice. They're like, hey, Jimmy, you want to be successful? Hang out with successful people. Because birds of a feather flock together. That's right, man. That's right. You guys heard this before, right? It's bullshit, okay? Successful people are so boring. I hung out with successful people. They got a successful job. They got a successful family. They don't have time to hang out with mediocre. So my real advice to everyone is to find yourself more loser friends.
Last time I took a tall girl to this concert. I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently tall people have fun at concerts. Are you guys aware of that? I'm 5'5". I just go to concerts to smell other people's armpits. Like, what the is the point of this?
One of my best friends, his name is Guam. Guam Felix. Yeah, he's a comedian. He's named after the island he was born on, Guam. Like, you know you're kind of hood when you're named after the island you were born on. Like, if I came out tonight and they introduced me as Hong Kong Jimmy, I'll probably be selling drugs outside, you know what I mean?
And if you really think about it, what kind of loser ghost haunts an apartment? That means that ghost probably died in that apartment. He didn't even die a homeowner. I ain't got no respect for that shit. He comes home, me, I just start talking shit to him like, hey, dog, what was your credit score when you died, though? Like, for real. For real.
My dad's just from a different generation. He has like a weird beauty standard. Like for us, we just say things on very surface level, just like, oh, this person's attractive, this person's not, right? My dad would get into the weeds. My dad would give you all the weird details. He would be like, oh, she's beautiful. Very long arms. I'm like, what are you recruiting for a linebacker? What are you talking about?
I don't know about you guys, but growing up in my very Chinese family, hand soap wasn't even a thing. Hand soap used to be that piece of crap leftover soap that my dad's been washing his balls with for 2 months. And he just puts it on the soap counter, you walk by, you rub your 2 fingers on it for good luck. That was hand soap. My mom, when she goes shopping, she doesn't buy she needs. She just buys because it's a good deal. One time, I brought a full price shirt home, $20. And she was like, was it a full price? No, it's a bad deal. I was like, Mom, it's only $20. He's like, yes, $20 if you're stupid.